guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna get right into this video. I wanted to make like a little follow-up video to what I had posted before and 2 videos ago when I was talking about like how it's important to have a community and all this stuff, which I still 100% agree, and like that's my stance. It's important to have a community. However, there have been some changes in my life and I just kind of want to talk about it in this video because I think it's also important to recognize when things are changing and just how I've been kind of navigating through them. Also, I'm in an Airbnb and I'm like literally right by the kitchen, so if you guys hear the fridge in the background, sorry about that. And if you guys want to check out and see what this Airbnb really looks like, you can go to my TikTok. I'm doing like a little video there where I'm showing the whole Airbnb. I just don't want to do it now because the way my light is set up is crazy. Also, if you want to check out this makeup tutorial, I did that on my Instagram as well. So, you know, a little self-plug there. Check out my other socials. But no, basically, if you don't already know, I moved back home like 2-3 months ago, and you know, it's been a transition. I've been in this kind of weird place in my life. Like, it's just been an adjustment. And so, of course, with moving back home, like I have my hometown friends here as well. Now, when I first moved back, I was just going out so much. I was catching up, you know, having a good time. Like, I was out till 6 in the morning twice. Didn't get home till like 8 in the morning, and I literally almost crashed my mom's car because I was that tired. Like, it was just so crazy. So I was going out a lot, and it was just because I wanted to catch up, you know, and see my friends again. So like, it really just came to a point where I realized like I'm spending so much money, I'm spending so much time, and this is kind of taking me back to like the original reason I came back here, because I came back not because I wanted to. Like, this wasn't a choice. This is kind of like my last option, to be honest, to be just completely honest. I mean, I moved out for a reason, right? Like, when you're young and you move out, it's usually for a serious reason. But I had to move back, and I wanted to move back so I could save some money, so I could basically, that's it, save some money so I can move back out again. And so when I realized like I'm not, like, I was still focused on that and I was still putting my energy into that and, you know, doing what I had to do, but even the little bit of time that I was taking to go out and, you know, be out until 6 in the morning, the first time I was like, whoa, okay, we're doing a bit much. The second time was when I really had to like sit down with myself, like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get it together for real. So it was at that moment where I just kind of took a step back and disciplined myself. Like, literally just said like, we're not doing that again. We're actually just not gonna go out as much anymore. Even like going out the next days, I would be so hungover, like can't even, you know, when I want to edit a video, or if I can't even think of any ideas for a video because I'm like, when I'm hungover, I'm just done. I'm done for the day. I'm either watching a movie, chilling, sleeping. That's like, I'm basically useless. So once I started declining, like doing certain things, I started getting some backlash. And you know, it's hard when it's like, okay, I used to be in Atlanta where I'm like 12 hours away, you know, by driving, but like I used to be in Atlanta where I'm so far away, and now I'm back in Jersey. It's like, well, you're back here, we might as well do something, because it seems as though the distance is what was stopping us from hanging out so much. But now that I'm back, it's like, why aren't we hanging out? Why are you declining my invitations? And so once I try to explain that, it's like not of a understanding type of thing, and it's being taken more personally. And you know, I'm not gonna like put my business out there too much because I know said person is probably watching these videos, and it's no love lost. Like, that will always be a special person in my heart, but it's just sad how like everything had went down and we kind of were not understanding each other. Like there was like her point of, view, and then it was also my point of view, where it was like, I'm doing this for me, even though it might, like, I wouldn't say hurt you because it's not that serious, but even though you might feel some type of way about it, it's not meant to be that. Like, it's not, I'm not doing this against you. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those situations where I just had to choose myself. And as much as it hurt, like, I feel like I'm a very, like, upfront person, and I explained myself, and I tried to, like, make it as, understanding as just, like, get it, like, I really tried to make the person get it. Unfortunately, they just weren't. And I feel like when it comes to that situation, it's just we're in two different places in our lives, and that's something I've constantly said throughout our friendship, where I just feel like we want different things in life. And where I come from a really small town. Like, I think it's just a very small percentage of people that can honestly, like, say that they want to go really, and I'm not gonna say really, really far, but just like having like really, really high ambitions. Like, it's not even about the money to me. It's not even like about the lifestyle. I just have so much that I want to achieve in life that I really started young. And so we've had these problems in we've had these problems in our friendship where it's like, I'm feeling like I need to kind of distance myself so I can focus, and it's being taken wrong because, they just don't understand it. So anyways, that's just been one situation. There's been a couple other situations too, where it's just like people are just not understanding me. They're just not understanding me, and I don't know what much else to do, really. And so that kind of goes into the next part, where it's just like understanding my worth. When I've tried, like when I get into these situations with my friends, whether it's a friend, a partner, a family member, I always try to get them to understand, because for me, I feel like I'm a very compassionate person. And so, not even compassionate, but like I can see somebody else's point of view. Can I always 100% like always see the point? No. However, I can kind of understand why they would be feeling some type of way for something. So I always try to explain. And so when it comes to me explaining, that gets into me over explaining. And sometimes, most of the time, people give me their ass to kiss. They will literally give me dry responses, or they won't pick up the phone. They won't try to communicate with me. And then in the back of my mind, not even the back of my mind, but like subconsciously, it's making me want to try even harder, because I'm like, they're still mad because they don't understand. So let me try and help them understand. However, just recently, I actually sat down and had a talk with someone, and they helped me see, like, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know your worth. If you're trying, you're a good person, you didn't do anything intentionally to hurt them. And if you did, you apologize. It's like, what else can I do? And I'm trying to reach out and talk to you and resolve the issue and continue being friends, and you're just not with it. What else can I do? Literally, what else? It's like, okay, fuck it then. Fuck the friendship. And I can be like that sometimes, but I don't like it. I just feel like it's just a matter of just being in two different mental spaces and two different mindsets, because I'm kind of like at a point where I want low maintenance friends. I don't want to have to feel like we have to text every day. We have to call every day. We have to see each other every week. I can't do that. I can't do it anymore. Like when I was living in Atlanta, it was great because I had a friend, one of my best friends who lived in North Carolina, and another best friend who lived in Jersey. And it was like, we kept our friendship even by doing the bare minimum. And I thought it was working out for all of us. I'm like, this is cool. Like, this is great. No love lost. If we ever do plan a trip, if you come see me, if I come see you, like, it's all good. It's just not complicated. But then it's like, I moved back to Jersey and I'm having all these issues. And it sucks. It really sucks, because you know, as much as I wish I could do something, it's like sometimes I really just gotta let Jesus take the wheel. Sometimes I really feel like things are changing in my life for a reason. People are leaving for a reason. And it's just not much I can do about it. I'm not gonna lower myself and beg anybody to be my friend. Why would I do that? That's crazy. I just kind of wanted to share that because I feel like the lesson in this, as I said, because I feel like I've been ranting, or more so venting, but I just feel like, you know, just knowing your worth and just, whether it's a friendship of 10 years, 15 years, whatever the case, like, I will never look down on somebody or be like, well, you're in this place in your life, you're not on my level, blah, 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 and like try and like treat them a certain way or act like I'm above them in some way. No. But I feel like that's being done to me and in some type of way. Like, I'm all for other people knowing their worth, but now it's just like, I feel like you can't know your worth but then diminish mine. And honestly, like I said, it just goes back to me knowing my worth as well, because I shouldn't allow certain things like that to happen. I shouldn't, like, once it gets to a certain point, it's just like, just cut it. Like, it's done. And I actually spoke to somebody else about that too, where they were like, you know, you kind of just got to say things once and walk away. And that's fucking true, because, excuse my language, but it's true. You say one thing once and walk away. It's no reason I gotta constantly try and over explain myself, and like, you're just choosing not to get it. You just want to be mad at me and you just don't want to be friends anymore. But yeah, so that's basically that situation. It just kind of sucks to like be in that position to like lose friends when you kind of need them the most, you know, like not in the best position. But anywho, so some good news. I've also been rebranding. Some of y'all know, I don't think most people do, but I used to be a social media manager. I had a couple clients last year. This year. I feel like the year already ended, but basically this year I was handling different like Instagram pages and one TikTok page. And I stopped doing that for a while, like after I moved back home, because I kind of felt like it was in the ballpark of what I wanted to do, but not exactly it. Like, social media is cool or whatever, but it's not like the end all be all for me. So I've been kind of looking more into how I can help other people reach their goals past social media. Of course, social media will be connected with it, but you know, just like in terms of websites and branding and just having an online presence, to me, I feel like it's so important. And I've been able to really own in on like what my niche is and how I want to be represented and how I want to be, you know, looked at from the outside. So I've been starting a new business, as always. That's why I'm like trying to be a brand coach, because it's so easy for me to start a new business, because I also had a hair company a couple years ago. But it's so easy for me to create a new brand. So I'm like, I can do that for other people as well. And that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. Just, you know, helping other people create a brand for themselves. And I wanna launch it very, very soon. I wanted to do it before the year was over. Give or take, might do it like mid-January, but I want to have like a whole website and everything. I already started working on my Instagram. Please do not go look it up because it's not done yet and I gotta edit some stuff. But yeah, like that's basically what I've been trying to do, because I really want to do something that helps other people, but also like I'm passionate about in some way. So this, I feel like, might be it. And I'm not too particular in like staying in one career for too long, but I do want to do something that I can be consistent in for a few years, so that I don't have to go from like a 9-to-5 or like a regular job to supplement my income and then have to constantly go through this pattern. Like, I just really want to stick to this, and I feel like it might just be it. It might be something I really do stick to. So if you guys are interested, make sure you stay on the lookout for that. I will be helping, of course, with the social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you know, helping you create your brand, your presence on here. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. Like I said, I'm at this Airbnb and I ordered a pizza, so I'm really hoping it's here soon because I'm so hungry. So hungry. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I know I was like basically venting for like majority of the video, but I hope it was entertaining. Like I feel like a lot of people want to know what's going on in my life and want to be caught up, and I have so much that I want to talk about, so I feel like I might as well just kind of mix the two and segue my way into like more commentary type of videos. Maybe I like talking. I like talking. So this was fun for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and as always, I will see y'all next time. You